Welcome back to the Everton Extra channel. Today we've got some breaking news regarding the Bilal Toure situation. We've touched on it before on the channel. Toure, the situation's very complicated at the minute with UD Almeida, so we know the transfer window is very long and it's going to take a while for this deal to be done. But today we've had Bilal Toure and Everton. Everton have put down £40 million on the €40 million, on the table for Toure. His release clause we know is 40 million, but Everton won't be able to pay that up front. So we are told it'll be in instalments. Satya, the very reliable Belgian journalist who broke the news on Amadou Onana first joining Everton, he's the one reporting this. He said it'll be maximum 3 to 4 instalments. Everton could pay no more than 10 million up front, I'm assuming. It's going to be very tricky for Everton to get the deal done. There's many clubs interested, obviously in Italy and other Premier League teams, but Everton have put down 40 million on the table, and that's what UD Almeida want, but they're very reluctant to sell Bilal Toure. What we do know as well is there must be some outgoings this summer. And one big asset's got to go, and for us a big asset is either Amadou Onana or Jordan Pickford. We know Jordan Pickford agents came out and said he's very happy at Everton. He doesn't want to leave at the minute. We don't know, he's staying until he's told otherwise, and that came from the bubble. So it's going to be a difficult window for Everton. Struggling at the minute, Everton. We're struggling financially, as we do know with the board and stuff, and the transition period that we're in. So signings for Everton isn't really a focus at the minute, and that's really disappointing. But it's nice to see some movement on Bilal Toure. Another story is Joel Pirro to Everton. We had an update last night from a Dutch news outlet saying Everton are interested in Joel Pirro. I'd imagine any deal involving Joel Pirro would involve Sims going the other way. We know Sims was in Swansea a few days ago to have talks with Swansea, but he's been at numerous clubs in the Championship. Everton won between 7 and 10 million for Ellis Sims, which not many Championship clubs are going to be able to afford. As we know, Sims, he's made a few appearances for Everton last season, and he proved his point in the Championship. He did really well, so it is likely he will go out to a Championship team, and Everton do need the funds at the minute for anyone they can get, really. Obviously, Maupay has had a bit of interest in Italy in the early window, so it's going to be interesting over the next few days to see what comes out with Everton, because I can see movement on the Bilal Toure situation following, but as we know, it's going to be very tricky with the agents and stuff like that to come to a deal, because UD Almeida don't want to let Bilal Toure go, but if the right structured offer is there in place, they have to accept 40 million. It's the release clause at the end of the day, but Everton aren't going to be able to pay 40 million up front. We need money, essentially. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you follow Everton Extra on Twitter and Instagram to keep up with all the latest transfer news. Nice one.